So here's what I think is happening to my tomatoes, because there's condensate building up there. I didn't water, and look at this. Yeah, look how wet the tomato plant is. That's not good. So what I'm gonna have to do is right here, right over to there, to cover up that bed right there with the tomatoes on it, put some plastic up. It may not look good, but it'll keep the condensate from dropping onto the tomatoes. Because we all know that watering the leaves and the top causes blight. And look, these tomato plants all through here are wet. This is not good. So I definitely need to put some plastic up to keep it from dripping down. This is kind of some of the stuff I got done yesterday. Just getting some stuff planted. I have a bunch more planted. I just got some peppers, some eggplants, some of the roughwoods that I was wanting to, you know, get planted for seed collection. Wanted to grab some parsley while I was up here. Better do that before I forget, because it is cold. It's 20-something degrees. It's just barely lightly snowing. It's like just a little spit of snow. These are some of the varieties that I've planted for this next season. I'm probably going too fast. Sorry about that. I do have a habit of going too fast. This poor camera can't keep up with me. And some of these are from seeds I collected 2 years ago. Last year was not a good year. We had all that rain and flooding in May. My bed's flooded, and I just did not get crops. So if I ran out of seed and I had that last little tray there, I filled it with shishito peppers, and I collected the seed from the garden. I actually collected some from last year because they were in the pots. So, and look, canary bell peppers are coming up already. They were planted at a different time. Look at that lantana. The lantana over there is blooming as well. Oh, it's cold. It was like 70 degrees yesterday, and today it's 22. I don't know about y'all, but it makes my bones and joints hurt, and my allergies go through the roof. Plus all the wind blowing that dust and pollen around. It kind of gets me. Look! Oh my gosh. Look at the new growth on the lime tree. Oh, when these bloom, they smell incredible. So I added some more soil in here the last couple days. I've been working hard, and I got some soil on the plants here, but I see all this new growth. And you know, when you transplant stuff, they do go into shock, and they did drop a lot of leaves, but I think a lot of these are bouncing right back. Look at that. That one really dropped the leaves, but it's doing great. I mean, it's got some new growth on it, all over it. This is a lime. So there's different varieties. Oh, looky there. Oh gosh, guys, you can't believe the smell. These smell incredible when they're blooming out. Get some of these. This little petite Marsalis pepper. I love that. It's just a nice little sweet pepper. I'm going to go ahead and get a little bit more parsley. I cut that back, and it's starting to thicken back up. I got to cut that back. But look at the new growth on these. Of course, that one is, you know, just starting back over. Sage, a little bit of sage. Oh, I'm just so pleased. This greenhouse is just amazing, but there's a lot of the stuff I got done. And then I put some more over here. Oh, look at this. So each time I go to Dollar Tree, I try to pick up these little things, and some of these, we went to like a couple Dollar Trees when I picked up a couple extra. Trying to get just what I need. Oh my goodness. Look at the fennel. Look how good that's looking. The cabbages over there are doing really good. Radish. This Swiss chard is just good. Now these peppers still don't look real good. And I will pull a lot of these out and put them in the garden. But some of these are looking good. It takes them a while. Plus they got transplanted in the cold, you know. I'm sure once it heats up, they will really thrive. But, oh yeah, here, I lost track. Here we go. Oh, the wind. See, the wind's already blowing the shade cloth back, but we may have to pull the shade cloth off. I'll talk to my husband about that today, because we don't quite know just yet how much ice we're going to get, and I don't really want to have a bunch of ice up there stuck to the shade cloth. But I got some of these done. I just went ahead and stuck them here. Got a little bit too much water in the center on the trees, and it trickled this way. But there's all these. Yeah, it's exciting. This is so exciting. Anyway, it is maintaining temperature in here without any heat. And when we drop down into the single digits, I will probably have to add a little external heat just to help it out. And hopefully in the next couple months we can either get more battery or figure out what I need to do. I mean, the solar is pretty expensive. If nothing else, we can hook electricity up to this, and I can still do the solar. I don't know yet. I just don't want to have to use propane, and I think that the tubes are the best bet. I just got to figure out the solar part. Anyway, guys, I'll let you go. I have a lot to do, and I have a terrible headache. I think it's because all this weather changing. And I'm going to, I still have to go down to the shop. That's a beefsteak. I'm so excited about that, because, and this is a mortgage lifter. This is a Poitron Escalarte. It's a roughwood, so I'm very excited. Look how thick that tomato plant is. And this one, this Yoder's German Yellow, I had lost the seed, and I had one seed left, and so I wanted to put it in here so I could grow it out and collect seeds for it. There's a lot of varieties I lost the seeds for, so I definitely want to make a list and see if I can secure those seeds again. I just love tomatoes. Like, there's more, there's blooms right there, blooms right there, blooms up there, and blooms right there. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have a bunch of beefsteaks. Gotta take care of my mom. She loves her beefsteaks. Those big, thick slicer tomatoes. Love the big slicers. Anyway, I will let y'all go. Y'all stay warm, and spring is around the corner if we can just hold out. Bye, y'all.